Alright, day number 2 with Microdrone 3.0. A lot of people who own the Microdrone 3.0 would probably agree that the worst part about the drone is the manual. The manual just is not that useful. In fact, the manual makes comment when it's talking about the headless mode of the drone that when the headless mode is not in, when the drone is in standard mode, the front and back of the drone are marked by red and black props. And that's all it says. It actually doesn't tell you which props are the front. And likewise, it also says that the front and back of the drone are marked by blue and white LEDs. And again, it doesn't go on to tell you which are the blue and which are the white, what's the front and what's the back. Well, to me, this is an on-off switch. And there's nothing in the manual at all about what these two positions mean. So to me, with this being an on-off switch, that's on, inverted mode on, the aircraft will fly upside down. And that's off. Inverted mode off. The aircraft will fly standard. I'm thinking that what's actually intended here is that this does not represent inverted mode on and off. This represents the position of the aircraft. Aircraft upright, aircraft down, or aircraft inverted. And it is not. Okay. Okay. So that's interesting. So for me, no matter what I do, the red props are in the back. Really fighting much more wind today than yesterday. I'm losing the sun too. Once it decides it wants to come down, unless you really crank on the power, it is coming down. I've hit a sweet spot in the wind now, where it's actually quite calm. Losing in the sun. I'm at 50% power now just to stay in the air. More than 50% power just to stay in the air. As I commented last time, I definitely do get the effect where when the wind kicks up, it adds and subtracts lift from me quite significantly. And I have to add quite a bit of power to stop a descent. I apologize that I keep flying it into the sun for you. I'm not intending to do that. It doesn't feel good to me either. I think I caught a little bit of ground effect on that one. See how it wobbles once in a while? Every once in a while, just before it begins a rapid descent, it gives me a little bit of a wobble. Yep. Not very warm, even after that relatively prolonged flight. That's probably one of my longer flights with any drone, I would have to say. So I think that comment holds true from my previous video. Battery does not seem to warm up terribly initially. Seems that all the heating happens right near the end of the discharge cycle. That definitely was a ground effect. When the drone gets near the ground, true for all drones, when the drone gets near the ground, you somewhat float on your own downdraft, and you gain a little bit of extra lift right as you near the ground. Not something you want to rely on, because the effect is small. Not going to save you from most crashes, although it probably just did save me from one there. See, that time it didn't. Didn't save me from that one either. Now the wind is kind of calming down a bit. And all this is still on slow mode. Oh, no power left. So even after that, I still don't know what the inverted switch is supposed to do on my controller when standard props are installed. So please feel free to leave a comment if you have any knowledge firsthand of what this switch is supposed to do and which way I'm supposed to have it.